Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube, and today it's a day with us on the farm. So guys, this is our farm and we had planted maize and we harvested. So what we are doing today now is to spray it with the remains of the maize corn. We are spraying it with some herbicide so that we can kill it off. We can kill the remains of the maize corn and any other weed that is on the farm. Then after we do that, it's easier for us to plant again, guys. So we have herbicides. These are herbicides. We call it here in the village, we call it a roundup. So there's 1 liter of the roundup and there's another liter, and then we always mix it with some water, like 20 liters of water, and then this is the bump that we use to spray the herbicide, or the roundup as we call it here in the village. So guys, we will be doing it immediately. So guys, my mom will be mixing the roundup or the herbicide together with the 20 liters of water in the bump. Then we can go ahead and spray the farm. The other gentleman is the one who will also be helping us, spray, because we really have a huge farm. So it stretches all the way. I don't know whether you guys can see where there is something like a tea plantation. So where the tea plantation is the end of our farm. So we'll be spraying from that place to the farthest end across down there. So guys, my mom is mixing it. I don't know who taught her all these processes. She seems to know everything. When it comes to grazing cows, she knows. When it comes to farming, she knows. Mixing herbicides and water and everything, she knows. So guys, unfortunately my mom thinks I'm not good enough in the farm. Her excuse is that I'm spraying a lot. I'm using a lot of the roundup or a lot of the herbicide to spray the remains of the maize corn. So she's saying that what I'm doing is a wastage of the herbicide. So I have had to let her, do her work, because at the end of the day, it's her work. I'm just here to help. Imagine, guys, when a parent tells you, yeah. Anyways, let's just continue. But now she is smiling. She's just smiling as she's walking away. Anyways, guys, we're still on the farm. We are still doing our work. Yeah, it's a nice experience. We are enjoying the whole work. It's not really a difficult job. I think the most difficult job on the farm is when you have to now plow or you have to now dig. That's the difficult job. But this one, having to just spraying is a bit easier, so no complaints. We are enjoying the experience. It's enjoyable. Again, we are not gonna be staying here for long because already we are like halfway. So it's like 20 minutes. I mean, it's almost like half an hour gone, 30 minutes, and we are like halfway done. So it's not really a tough job or a difficult job. But now I think after we have finished spraying, then in like 2 or 3 days we shall be back here to plant maize again. And now, guys, this farm produces like last time we harvested eight bags of the maize corn, which is like each bag almost holds like 50 kg. Then if you have like 8 of those, then each you can sell it each can be, you can sell each with about 30 USD. Yeah, about 30 USD. So eight if you have 8 bucks, then you have something. Again, we live in the village, so like 3 of those sacks can go to, you can sell like 5, then 3 can go to the house. So 3 is for us to eat, then 5 we can sell it. So yeah guys, anyways guys, I'll let me get close to my mom and we can see as she does her job. There she is, there she is. Like I told you guys, this farm can produce up to 8 bags of the maize corn, and each of the 8 bags almost holds like 50 kg. So yeah, it's not that bad. It's actually good. It's a nice harvest. However, I want to find ways that we can, even use technology, use AI to even improve the harvest from this farm. So guys, if you know ways through which we can improve the harvest of our farm, I'll be glad to hear you give us options, yeah, and other ideas how we can promote farming on our farm and how we can improve the harvests, because sometimes we have pesticides that always destroy the maize. And also, like, because you see, like, after we harvest, if we harvest this maize, like, let's say this week, then in another 6, then in 6 months they'll be ready. Then again, we don't even give the farm enough time to even recover. So again, after like a month, then we again replant. Then another cycle of 6 months goes on. Then after 6 months, we give the farm like maybe 3 weeks to 1 month for it to get ready. Then again we plant. So if you guys have other ideas on how we can plant to even improve our farm, to even make it better, make the harvest better, we are ready and willing to hear from you guys. So guys, one of the things I really do appreciate about my mom is how hardworking she is. I can promise you, I never seen a more hardworking human being in my life than her, because like, she is always on the farm. She is always doing something. Even when she's not maybe feeling well, she always manages to do something small. So she is truly one of the most hardworking human beings. That's why also she has managed to take care of us, managed to give us an education, even though she never really had a job like in her life. So she has really managed to do the best she can for us. And I think that's also one of the reasons why all mothers, people, especially boys, love their mothers a lot, because we get to see how our mothers do the hard work, do the hard labor on the farms, so that they can keep us healthy. They can give us an education. They can provide food for us on the table. So yeah guys, and that's so our farm, guys, stretches all the way from this point to the farthest end. I don't know whether you can even see it clearly. So we still have a huge day on the farm. And yeah, then after this we can go home and continue with the rest of the day. So guys, I don't know whether you can see, behind me is a sugarcane plantation. So there is one of my relatives here, one of my uncles, who has also planted sugarcane on this side. I think he has done a really nice job. It looks really nice, and however it's not ready. It will take another like maybe 1 year to be ready. No, 1 year is a lot. Maybe 6 months for the sugar cane to be ready. So over here people plant the sugar cane and then they harvest it. There are those who do it on a large scale, then they take it to the factories, then it's processed into sugar. But like this is not a really huge plantation, so it's just a small one. So what they do is, I think he'll harvest it, then they sell it for people to eat. People over here, people like to eat sugarcane, so this for him to sell to the local people. But there are those who do it on a large scale, then they sell it to the companies, the factories. Yeah. And I never known, because in our country we have like a lot of these maize sugarcane plantations, and we also have a lot of companies that do process sugarcane into sugar. But for some reason, all of those companies at some time they all go bankrupt, because there's a lot of corruption, and we end up importing sugar. A lot of our sugar is imported from, I think, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil is where people import most of our sugar from. Like even like farming, when it comes to planting maize, you see, like as we have a farm, so this farm, for us, we don't need to go buying maize flour, because like, guys, if you don't know, in my country, in Kenya, most of us, our staple food is what is called ugali. So basically is maize corn, then it's processed a bit and it's ready for sale and for use. So like us, we do have our farm, and we plant enough maize for us to cook. It's processed locally, I mean, and we can cook it for ourselves. So for us, we don't need to buy maize flour. But for most Kenyans, they have to buy, because most people don't have enough farms. Again, especially people who live in the cities, they don't have a place to farm, so most people also buy maize flour. So yeah, guys, let's continue, and I'll talk to you again once we are almost done. Again, this piece of land, guys, is not like we bought this piece of land. Actually, this is our ancestral land. So in our community, land is passed down generations. So like my grandfather had 2 wives, right? And the 2 wives that he had, our side, we happened to be on the younger wife. So our side, he had like 3 sons and 3 daughters. So now my father is the eldest, so he was given this piece of land. Then on the other side, there's some napier grass that you can see on the other side. That's my other uncle's land. And then what we saw on the farthest end, whereby there was a tea plantation, is my other uncle's piece of land which he was given. Then to the farthest end, where you can see those trees, and so past those trees is where the other family now was also given pieces of land. So with us, our land is passed down generations. Now this land that I'm standing on, our farm, once I'm ready to marry, I probably ask my mom to also give us this piece of land. So me and my other 2 brothers will be given this piece of land, and then we'll divide it amongst 3 of us. So my sisters don't get anything from this piece of land. Because they are married and they live with their husbands, and where they are married, their husbands have also been provided with some pieces of land, so we don't count them when it comes to passing land down generations. I don't know whether it's a good or bad thing, but that's just how it is. Anyways, guys, it seems a bit funny, like sisters don't get to be given a piece of land that belong to their parents. But yeah, it is what it is. So guys, I'm trying to convince my mom to give me a bigger piece of land than my other brothers, and my excuse is that my other brothers are in the city. Even my twin is in the city. Yeah, they are all in the city, and I'm the only one who is in the village with her. So I'm telling her, guys, let me try to bribe her. Wow.
Yeah.
No chonge a bigger piece of land over the more than a bigger piece of land. Bigger piece of land than my other brothers.
Yes.
So guys, that's a deal. So I'm sure. So guys, normally we were going to get a third each because we are 3. So each of us was gonna get a third. But now because the others are in the city and I'm here with my mom, we have discussed and I'm trying to convince her, to give me a half. Then my other 2 brothers can share the other half. Guys, that will be a deal. Don't you think so? So guys, I think me and my mom, we have an understanding that I will get half of our land, then my other 2 brothers will get the other half, then they can share. So guys, this is my uncle's napier grass that I was telling you about, and it has really grown tall. I don't know why he's leaving it to grow this tall, and it seems it's getting yellow to the other side. So it seems it's getting there's a lot of pesticides in this farm. So I don't know why he hasn't come to harvest it. But yeah, it is, I think, I don't know why. But it's his land, he has the choice to do anything he wants to do with it. So I'm not gonna. Anyways, guys, yeah, let me see you again once we are done. I think we are like 3/4 away, so maybe another 15 minutes, then we can be gone from this place. We can head over home and prepare lunch, but it's a bit early, so it's like 10 a.m. in the morning. So 10, it's almost 11. It's almost 11, so we'll be headed home to see our cows, feed them, prepare lunch, and yeah, we can call it a day, guys. Hopefully, guys, you are enjoying this video, and again, if you are enjoying our videos, guys, I hope my only request is that you can subscribe so that we can grow fast enough to get to 1 million subscribers. Do you think it's possible, guys? Because for me, I think it's very much possible. So it's up to you guys to subscribe and push us to the next level. I don't know why cows like napier grass, so let me also test it. It's actually sweet. Guys, bye. Oh, ini ngoyo bona akalinde.
Bravo, boja mugonde yo siwaka.
Guys, so the pump needed a bit of repair, which my mom has gladly done, and now she can continue with the spraying. And guys, you can see we are almost done. We came from, I don't know whether you guys can even see where we came from, close to those trees, and look where we are headed, which means we are now more than 3/4 ways done. We are done, and 2 liters of this herbicide was actually a lot. So you can see one is done, and we have one that is full. So one was already enough. We just bought 2 so that in case one was depleted, we could use the other one, but it's already more than enough. So this one will take it to another farm. Again, guys, let us say subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe. Anyways, guys, bye. Let's now head home.